Hello everyone, Brasidas here. In today's video I'm going to do a tutorial where I show you how to customize the Formula 1 cars in Ultimate Racing 2D2 so that they look like the actual ones. So, of course, you should start by picking Formula Esports 2 cars because they are the most similar ones to the actual 2024 Formula 1 cars. They'll be in this order. They'll look like this when you first open them, and even though this isn't the actual order from the fastest to the slowest, I advise you to keep this order if you want to race online, because otherwise it'll be a mess. Now it's not important to explain it, but you do what you want. So in today's video I'm going to show you how to set the name of the team, the name of the driver, and how to replicate the current livery they have. And meanwhile, for the actual speed of the car and of the drivers, honestly it's up to you, because yeah, you can decide it. So first of all, you need to click on edit teams, and in order to change the team's name, you'll need to click this button on the right in the top part here, and yeah, for example this one will be Red Bull Racing. As for the drivers, same thing, you click on the button near the driver, and yeah, you just type the driver. Also, you can go up and down to change the speed of the car. Okay, so now I'm going to do it for every team, and then we'll talk about the liveries. See you soon. Okay, so I did all the team and driver names, and we can go to the liveries now. Of course, the editor is not that I mean, it has limits, so liveries will not look exactly like the ones from Formula 1, but the liveries I'll make will try to be as similar as possible to the real ones. So let's start with the Williams livery. Now we're going to start with a blue base. I think this shade of blue is alright. Okay, then what you're going to do is add another layer of blue, lighter one. You choose this piece, and this shade of blue is okay. Then we need to choose this part. As you can see, it takes quite a bit of time to find the right piece, so okay, make sure you have these two pieces, and then this one should be like brown to replicate the Duracell sponsor. Okay, so this is Williams. We have a black front wing, and yeah, that's it. Let's pass to Visa Cash App Racing Bulls, that where the name was so long that it didn't fit. Oops. Yeah, as you can see, the editor has quite a bit of problems. Yeah, definitely quite a bit of problems. Like, it has its own will always. If you have this problem, what I advise to do is to bring the team you're editing to the right side, and for some reason it works properly. Okay, so now that we resolved it. We can edit the V-carb livery. So as you can see, as you will be able to see with this livery, they actually look not as similar to what we're used to, because from the top they look different from reality. You will see it really soon. So I first did the front wing, that is like this piece and this piece, one black, one white. Then of course you can't do every color. The actual livery is really complex, and that's why it's so cool, but sadly you can't do it here. So what you can do here is to make this piece white, and then you can do the white stripe with this piece. So yeah, this is the closest we can go to the actual V-carb livery. And otherwise, instead of making this piece white, you can just go for the back wing black, like this. Maybe it's more similar. Your choice. I like this one more. So yeah, we can go to Haas now. So the Haas livery is actually kind of similar to the one we have here, but it has a few dissimilarities. In fact, it's more black. So what you could do is to just keep the livery that's already here. Otherwise, do like this. So we'll go with a black base. This wing will be red. And for the back wing, you'll not choose the full one, but the almost full one, because that's how the real one is. Then these pods will be white, and for the final touch, I think you could do this one, or maybe a bigger one, maybe this one. Okay, so I think this is the closest representation that we have to the actual 2024 Haas. Then it's time to go to Aston Martin, which is one of the two teams that literally looks the same it did in 2022. These liveries are, no, actually these liveries are from 2023, sorry. It looks literally the same. If you wanted to change it, what I would do would be to go for a green base, of course, a black front wing, maybe not total black, a bit of more gray, and same for the back wing. Actually no, the back wing is not black, it's green, but a more bluish green, like the Aramco green. Okay, and then black side, and then black sides. Yeah, I don't think you could do much more than this. Actually no, a black halo kinda completes it. So yeah, your choice. Maybe this green is better, but what I'll do is just keep the default color. Okay, so let's go to the next team, which is Stake F1 team Kick Saber, the team with no points. So let's start. Black base, then some very electric green with a full front wing. So give me a full front wing. Okay, then some touches like here would be good. And to complete it, I need this piece. Okay, so this is a Stake F1 team Kick Sauber. Okay, then we can go to the next team, which is McLaren F1 team. Now for McLaren, the best thing you can do is a black base. Then this orange is actually the right orange, so fair play. Then we'll need, as always, an orange front wing and some orange touches here and there. For example, this should be orange, a bit more yellowish, and then the last detail will be to make this part orange, in my opinion, or maybe a smaller part. Now that I think about it, I think this one is perfect. Okay, so this is McLaren. Time to go with Alpine, which has a livery that I like. I think it's less unique because literally every team just has this extremely black concept. So yeah, you'll need to choose this kind of pink. Then this piece, this one, and this color. And to the next part, which would be, in my opinion, even though Alpine's halo is actually black, here it's better if you make it blue. It just looks better and is more similar to the actual car. And then this part, make it pink. Okay, so yeah, kind of resembles Alpine, you know, there are some differences. I think a lighter black will make it look much better. Okay, so on to the next one, which is Mercedes, which has, in my opinion, the worst looking base livery, but will make it better with the actually really nice Mercedes livery. So this piece is actually what we need, and to make it the iconic Mercedes silver. Then the last piece, because you need to understand that these bottom pieces always go over the top pieces, you know. So if you put a top piece and a bottom piece above it, the bottom piece will always be above the top piece. Now let's continue this Mercedes livery with this color, which is the Petronas color, and we'll do this size. Okay, and I think the cherry on top would be to make another piece with the same color, and I think that it should complement it well. So I think we'll just leave the halo with it. So now let's continue with Ferrari's livery. There are two liveries, the original one and the HP one, which I really don't like. I'll show you how to do both. So let's start with the first one. Red base, of course, this red, if you didn't see it. Then a black back wing, rear wing. I mistook it from the start. Then black front wing, and you need to do some white and yellow details you can't do the stripes because the editor doesn't allow you to do it. So you'll need to find a way to make some pieces white and yellow. Maybe this could be the way to go. I think we need a darker yellow because this one is almost impossible to see. I actually really like this one, honestly, but I'll show you a little trick that will allow us to do something more, which is to make the base black and then select this piece, which is very big, as you can see, and now we don't need the black front wing and we can do something more with it. I don't think we really need it, but yeah, I think it's really cool, and maybe we can do this piece red. Okay, so this is the Ferrari. If you wanna do the HP livery, you need to make this base white and this piece blue. Okay, so now that we're done with the Ferrari, I restore the old color, and now we can finish with a Red Bull. Now, honestly, I think this Red Bull livery is impossible to do it better, because with the customization we have, we just can't. So what I advise you to do is just keep the default color. If you really wanna do it, there's still a way, I'll show you, but it will not look as good. So you do this piece yellow, the little front wing red, then this piece yellow again, and this one red. Okay, so kinda looks like it, like this is the actual one, this is what we did. You can see the difference, but still, if you really like it, same for this one. Okay, so these are all the liveries. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please drop a like and consider subscribing to the channel. Drop a comment as well, maybe a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.